But my priority is to have trust and a connection with everyone in the community, be it undocumented or documented. It doesn't matter. But I'll tell you this, undocumented or documented, you commit a crime, you're going to jail.
Now at 6, Miami-Dade Police Department's director not mincing words tonight. After announcing his bid for county sheriff next year, Director Freddy Ramirez made clear what his priorities are.
Yeah, and scouring the community for undocumented immigrants is not one of them. CBS News Miami's Peter Dench had a one-on-one with Ramirez and joins us with what else he had to say.
Freddy Ramirez told me he's devoted to the community. He started as a patrol officer with Miami-Dade Police in 1995 and worked his way through every rank.
I grew up in this department, I grew up in this community, and I can't let that, go away.
52-year-old Freddy Ramirez has one key thought.
I'm on a mission to be sheriff. This is not about me or my title as sheriff. No, this is a duty. This is protecting the legacy of our police department, protecting our community, protecting the trust, and making sure that no one, either within the police department or in our community, is left behind.
Ramirez spoke about his goals.
My priorities is obviously the welfare of my officers, the welfare of this community, and to ensure that we maintain building that trust that we've built with the community.
Ramirez was first appointed as police director 3 years ago and now supervises more than 4,200 officers and civilian employees and 2,800 employees with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue.
I've done every rank in this department, from sergeant all the way to director, and now as chief of public safety. I know how this community runs. I know how our department runs. I know the needs. I know what it takes to have relationships with other political figures, to find consensus, to make sure that we work together to keep moving our community forward.
I asked Ramirez about the concerns that undocumented immigrants have following the end of Title 42 and Governor Ron DeSantis signing into law an immigration overhaul.
We enforce the laws. However, I believe the scope of a metropolitan police department is to ensure that nobody's afraid to call the police. That if they're being victimized of a crime, I do not want them not to call the police because they think there's going to be some immigration ramification against them.
Ramirez says he wants to build trust in the community, but notes.
But I'll tell you this, undocumented or documented, you commit a crime, you're going to jail.
Miami-Dade is required to elect a sheriff. That position was eliminated in 1966 after a corruption scandal. Ramirez will face a Democratic primary in August of next year. In Doral, Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
So far, 2 other candidates have announced they're running for sheriff. Retired Miami-Dade police officer Ricky Mitchell would face Freddy Ramirez in the Democratic primary in August. Miami police officer Juan de la Rua is running as a Republican.